Now you are clear on your mindset, it's time to move on to component number 2, which is nutrition. You may have often heard the 80-20 rule or that abs are made in the kitchen, both highlighting the importance of nutrition. We must stress, without nailing this aspect, as well as the rest, you are not going to reach your full potential. Nutrition to us doesn't have to be boring. There's no doubt you have tried fad diets or clean eating before, but to us it has to be sustainable, it has to be results driven, and your health has to be priority. You are going to receive from us tons and tons and tons of healthy recipes, as well as a meal plan which is designed personally for you. This meal plan will have a calorie goal. Now, this calorie goal, we must stress, is specific to you and you only. It is determined by your age, your sex, and your current activity level.
Okay, there are 3 ways in which you can use your meal plan. First of all, you can use it day by day, meal by meal, as it reads. Equally, you can choose certain days that you favour, and you can rotate these days, or even pick out particular meals that you like, obviously making sure that at the end of the day you're hitting the calorie allowance that we provided you. Lastly, if you wish and you have different preferences, you can eat foods of your choice. However, of course, we always promote consuming whole foods opposed to processed foods, and we're going to delve more into foods that are away from your meal plan a little bit later on. A crucial part of our nutrition plan, and one of the main reasons that we get our clients fantastic results, relates to calories. And as you're already aware, and Matt's already mentioned, you have been provided a calorie daily allowance already, which is personal to you. It may well be different from somebody else that's on this plan, a friend, a colleague, and no doubt people will have an opinion on this calorie allowance. Some may say it's too much, too little. However, we need you to trust us throughout this process. The TRANSFORM8 30 and our other programs are all built around calories in versus calories out. And for the purpose of this plan, we know you want to lose fat. So therefore, you are going to be going into a healthy deficit. And by that, we simply mean you're going to be expending more calories than you're intaking, ultimately resulting in fat loss. We're going to do this in a healthy manner, nothing drastic, as your health is always our priority. It's really important that you understand that for every food has a calorie value, and we feel that you should look at food as an energy source. Everything other than water is going to account for an amount of calories, and of course you're now nice and clear on how many calories that you should be consuming on a daily basis, which is already putting you into a calorie deficit. Please don't try and alter this calorie allowance at all. We understand it's not always possible to hit the allowance exactly, but please do try and be within 5 to 10% either side of this allowance. Don't manipulate this figure without obviously either myself or Matt saying so, whilst also please don't take your daily activity into account, as again we've done this already. So just to quickly summarise and simplify, please understand we are monitoring, should I say, your calories on a daily basis. We're looking at calories in versus calories out, and every food that you consume has a calorie of some sort. So the amount and the volume and the portion, of course, is going to come into play. If you have any questions or queries, please do read through all the ebooks such as Nutrition Essentials, your meal plan, the recipe book. We're going to be giving you tons of information over the next 30 days when it comes to nutrition. As Matt already mentioned, it's such a huge part of this program. So don't panic just yet, but please try and understand the key fundamentals that I've mentioned in this video.